All right, come on now, somebody out there. My best friend, my wife, Tamika Craig. Could you come up here and do the prayer, please?
All right, let us pray. Most gracious God, our Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this opportunity just to hang out together and to enjoy the show today and to prepare for Mardi Gras, the party tonight, Lord. And God, we ask that you would just watch over every aspect of this show taping today. We thank you that there is no audio or technical difficulties today. We thank you, Father, for every guest who took the time out of their schedule to be here today. We thank you for every guest, Lord. And Lord, if there's anybody here that brought anything in with them, any kind of trouble, any kind of sickness, Lord, I ask that you would relieve them in this time and allow them to enjoy the show. God, we ask that you would bless the host. And God, let this be a great day, a great celebration. God, we love you, we honor you, and we give you praise in Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you. Welcome to the Loretta Rose Show. Welcome to Columbus, Georgia. If this is your first time being here in Columbus, Georgia, we want to give a huge shout out to the Fountain City Mardi Gras. Let's give them a hand. Because they are responsible for bringing us here. It is a party in the city, and we are here at the daytime event festivities, and it is the Loretta Rose Show with a live audience. And our special guest is going to be amazing for this great event. Wow, you all, if you're not here, you're missing a great time. You don't ever want to miss another Mardi Gras right here in Columbus, Georgia. I'm gonna tell you, this is my first time being a part of a Mardi Gras event. So I have learned a lot, and I hope you will as well. We have a beauty queen here, and we got a special guest at the end of the show as well. And also stick around, because somebody in the audience can win 2 free tickets for the ball and parlay that will take place tonight. So stick around. It's the Loretta Rose Show. We're gonna get into it, and stick around. We're gonna have our very special guest coming up next. Thank you, stay tuned.
Prelude Events Studio, Columbus's premier luxury event design and aesthetics rental company. Located in the heart of the city, we specialize in creating memorable events for weddings, corporate events, social gatherings, and more. Our extensive collections of rentals, exquisite florals, and custom designs are available to bring your vision to life. Visit PreludeEventsStudio.com to request a quote or schedule a private warehouse tour. Experience the art of timeless elegance with Prelude Events.
It's the final week of Mardi Gras Columbus, and it's going down. Saturday, March 1st. Road trip to the birthplace of Mardi Gras for a full day of parades, food, and fun. And then on Sunday, March 2nd at the Suite, it's no other Mardi Gras brunch with DJ Cashflow and D-Rock. And then on Tuesday, March 4th, the biggest day of Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. Then we hitting the streets of downtown Columbus Saturday, March 8th for the Mardi Gras 5K and parade. We letting it all hang out, and you don't want to miss the final week of Fountain City Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras, y'all. Let the good times roll.
All right, welcome back to the Loretta Rose Show. We are in Columbus, and it is the Fountain City Mardi Gras event that is taking place in the city. And if you've never been a part of it, I just want to let you know, it is a full day of activities. And of course, tonight they're going to have the ball and parlay. So we want to thank the Fountain City Mardi Gras and the Mardi Gras man, Dr. Rocky Marsh, for inviting us and for his amazing vision with this great event. Now, before I introduce my special guest, she is a gift to the city of Columbus. And yeah, somebody know. Yes, and so I love the fact how this wonderful, great event that comes here in Columbus, Georgia, It helps us to understand a lot that goes behind the scene of Mardi Gras. It educates us, because I know I've been educated, and I hope it will for you all as well. So we are bringing on the Carnival Queen. Let's give her a hand. The Carnival Queen, Adriana Hall Luttrell. Amazing, you're so beautiful.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, from my understanding, you're about 22?
Yes, ma'am. 22.
22. Amazing. So what school did you attend here in Columbus?
I am a proud alumni member of Hardaway High School, class of 2020. I participated in multiple activities, really just close organizations and networking as well.
Wow. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Very beautiful. I was in the green room with you, and I just love how you're so calm, you're so respectful, well-spoken. And how long ago was it when you became a pageant queen?
My first time actually being in a pageant was my sophomore year in high school. I'm known in the family to be a tomboy, so it was a very drastic change. But once I got caught up in the makeup and the dresses, it was something I actually like doing. I like competing in pageants. So I served as a Little Miss Albany State top team. My sophomore year, I believe that was 2019. And then I went on as Miss Freshman once I attended Albany State University and served as Miss Freshman 2020.
Oh, wow. Awesome. So I heard you were a former pageant queen. Was that here locally, though?
Yes, sir. So the Little Miss ASU top team, that was in Columbus, Georgia. That was with the alumni chapter of
Awesome.
Columbus,
Shout out to them.
Yes,
I love the fact, see, this is what happened when organizations give young people an opportunity, afford them an opportunity to be the best that they can be. So what was your title when you were pageant queen?
Little Miss Albany State University top teen and Albany State University's Miss Freshman.
Miss Freshman.
Yes,
Awesome. So help us understand, how was that experience? Because now you are the Carnival Queen.
Yes, ma'am. As an experience, it was a great experience. I got to look up to older women once I became Miss Freshman. Going in as a top teen queen and then actually stepping up to the plate of being in college and participating with the Royal Court is a whole different world, two completely different things.
Wow.
But I worked with some very, very great older women at the time. They taught me everything that I needed to know, from how to walk, how to talk, how to carry myself, what should be done, what shouldn't be done, how to be a queen. Being a queen isn't always about being, pretty and having this and having that. It's about who you really are and where you come from, and pretty much just teaching me, beauty is on the inside and it's not based off of what's on your outside.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. I'm so proud of you. So what does it mean to be Carnival Queen? Because I'll be honest, this is my first time hearing that title, Carnival Queen.
To be Carnival Queen, to me, it's actually an honor. I get to work with the younger royals that are under me and be a role model to them, as well as serving in my own hometown. So to be Carnival Queen, it's really a good feeling just to know that I have younger women and younger people looking up to me and seeing what I do. It's fun with the the glitz and the glams, but it's real business behind it, and that's what I like about it.
Oh, wow. You're so inspiring. So what would you say to some young adults or teenagers that may be where you were? What would you say to encourage them to be the very best that they are, or they can be?
You're going to be knocked down more than once, but do not ever let that be your stop sign. If you want something, or if you know you want to do something, keep going to achieve it. And if you have to do it alone, you can do it alone, but 9 times out of 10, you're never by yourself. If you believe in God, God will always have your back. And if you have a number one support system like I do, they will always have your back as well.
Oh, wow.
But no matter what, always keep going.
Oh, wow. I love it. Yes, yes. She deserves a round of applause on that. Wow. So our final question is, what can the Fountain City expect for Mardi Gras 2025?
Well, with the ball and parlay being tonight, we do have a bunch of other events up until March. January 31st, we will have our mall parade. February 22nd, we will have another parade. I believe it will be on Lumpkin Road. And we will also be visiting Mobile for the real Mardi Gras festivities very soon. Yes, so if anything, you guys can stay tuned with us. You can follow the Instagram. We do have an Instagram, a Fountain City Mardi Gras Instagram to keep up with us and what we have coming up. But it's a lot of other festivities that we will be having, not just tonight at the ball, but you definitely want to be there. That's all I have to say.
Awesome. I love it. You are a great spokesperson.
I try.
Awesome. So, any final thoughts as we get ready to close this interview with you? To your city, your hometown?
For most people, I just want the viewers to know, for the Fountain City Mardi Gras, it's inclusive and it's open to everyone. Just come out, have a good time, get to meet some new people. You might just bump into your new cousin. So
oh, wow.
That's all I gotta say.
And what would you like to say to the founder of Fountain City Mardi Gras, Dr. Rocky?
Thank you.
Ah, sweet.
Thank you so much.
Yes. He's such a blessing. Wow. Well, stay tuned. It's the Loretta Rose Show. We have another guest that is coming on, and this one is a recording artist, so you got to stick around so you can see who it is. We'll be back. It's the Loretta Rose Show.
One thing you look at when you're buying a house is how accessible it is. And it is good to know that Radiant Real Estate knows how to meet that need.
Hi there, I am Delois D. Marsh, the broker and owner of Radiant Real Estate Services. We serve all of Georgia, all of Alabama, and anywhere else you're looking to purchase real estate. We do offer commercial, residential, as well as rent-to-own services.
We're located at 233 12th Street, Suite 912 in Columbus, Georgia, 31901, where we radiate faith and excellence through every real estate transaction.
It's the final week of Mardi Gras Columbus, and it's going down. Saturday, March 1st. Road trip to the birthplace of Mardi Gras for a full day of parades, food, and fun. And then on Sunday, March 2nd at the Suite, it's no other Mardi Gras brunch with DJ Cashflow and D-Rock. And then on Tuesday, March 4th, the biggest day of Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. Then we hitting the streets of downtown Columbus Saturday, March 8th for the Mardi Gras 5K and parade. We letting it all hang out, and you don't want to miss the final week of Fountain City Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras, y'all. Let the good times roll.
Welcome back. It is the Loretta Rose Show. We're on location in Columbus, Georgia at the Fountain City Mardi Gras daytime events. It is an amazing time that is taking place. If you've never been, you don't ever want to miss another one, because the Fountain City Mardi Gras brings the Mardi Gras to you. Welcome again.
Hey,
awesome.
How you doing?
I am great. I am excited. I have a recording artist on today's show with me here in Columbus. And for my guest, I am going to introduce to you S. Dot. He's a recording artist, and I want to say welcome to the Loretta Rose Show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Yes. Wow. So tell us a little bit, for those that have never heard of S. Dot and how you got in the industry.
I actually I used to be in a Zydeco band. You ever heard of Zydeco music before?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm from a little town called Loretta, Louisiana, and we do original Zydeco music. So I started out playing the washboard. You know, they used to wash clothes on that back in the day. So I was a washboard player for about 10, 11 years. And then I went viral in 2020. And I've been solo ever since. So,
wow.
Like they say, ain't God good?
Yes, he is. You better say it.
Yeah. So,
hey, me and you both went solo.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yes.
It's necessary sometimes.
Yes, you understand. Wow. So what projects are you working on currently?
I have another Southern Soul track coming out. I just released another Zydeco song a couple of weeks ago. And, you know, I'm back and forth between two genres. You know, I got to keep the tradition. That's what I know. That's where I'm from. So, you know, I can't upset my people back home. But I have to also keep writing music that's appeasing to my crowd, to the audience that's at my shows every weekend. So I do a little bit of Southern Soul as well as Zydeco. So I do one for one. I just released the Zydeco track, like I mentioned. And probably in about 2 weeks, I have another Southern Soul album, single that'll be ready.
Well, let me tell you, this community, this area, they love Southern Soul too.
That's a blessing.
They love,
y'all keep jamming. Keep jamming that Southern Soul music, man.
Yes,
yes. Good vibes, good music.
Wow. So, what's your experience of Mardi Gras? Because let me back up a little bit. The reason is because a lot of us never been to a Mardi Gras experience. This is the closest I've gotten, and I'm enjoying it. And so many have never been or had got the true, authentic experience.
So basically, where I'm from, the way we Zydeco, it pretty much lasts about a month. So in my younger days, it was fun. Now I don't Mardi Gras too hard these days, but where I'm from, Mardi Gras, like I say, it goes on for about a month. I'm not from New Orleans. I'm from a little town called Loretta, Louisiana. But you know, we Mardi Gras the old traditional way with the horses and the chickens. We still do the chicken run. So, you know, like I say, back in the days when I was a little younger, I used to do it all week long. Now I might give it 2 days, maybe even 3 if I'm feeling good. But Mardi Gras is just a good time.
Wow.
Everybody come together and, you know, just enjoy one another's company.
I'm enjoying the vibe, the camaraderie. It feels like family.
It is.
It feels like a reunion that I've never had.
That's what it's supposed to be. So if you getting that vibe, then they doing it right. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep that going.
All right, shout out to Fountain City and Dr. Rocky Marsh.
Most definitely.
On that. So tell me about the fans and trail rides.
The trail rides, is, again, from where I'm from, you know, I started at a young age with trail riding. We just was one of the only places you can go because it was held in the field with horses and the buggies and everything. So, you know, you couldn't get in the club, but we started trail riding at a very young age where I'm from. So it's just something that I've grown to love. You know, you really don't have a choice. It was one of those things, you know, on Sunday morning, my mama would have the Zydeco music playing loud in the house, you know, to wake you up. So that type of stuff. So I knew songs that I don't even know I knew, but I just was so accustomed to growing up to that, you know, the Zydeco culture that we share with one another.
Wow. So when you say trail ride, I'm just trying to imagine. Are you riding on a trail or what?
Pretty much, everybody get together with their horses, and we
I'm trying to.
Yeah, you know, it sort of is a trail. It's not necessarily a trail. You know, it's changed since back in the day with the rules and regulations that people have to go through now. So they might get a little a route on the road, maybe a mile or 2 long, and you know, it's led by a constable or someone, and you know, everybody get on their horses and just take a ride and come back to where the event will be held that night. You know, it's usually a band that'll be waiting to play.
My best friend in the audience, she laughing at me when I asked that question.
Hey, best friend, how you doing? I'm gonna get it together. She learning.
I'm
she
learning.
getting it.
It is a great learning experience. Let me tell you a little trick. So I used to be a flight attendant, and we used to fly in New Orleans, and we used to fly in cities that had Mardi Gras. I was married. I stayed in the hotel because I never liked to get out and, you know, party, you know, have a good time like that, I guess. And so Dr. Rocky Marsh, when I shared that with him, he said, you didn't really get the real experience, you know, and he educated me. And so I have a greater appreciation of the origin of Mardi Gras, because one thing I did not know, I thought it started in New Orleans, and he taught me that it's originated in Mobile. Am I right?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't read that part. I'm gonna have to go back and do my history.
Okay, so we both learning.
I'm gonna go back and do my Mardi Gras history.
You're gonna go back and do history?
All right, I got you. Y'all can have it.
Well, Dr. Ronka, he taught me well. I did a street talk interview with him, and I'm telling everybody that I know. That's all right, though. So talk about Slow Wind Project and line dance.
So basically, Slow Wine went viral in, like I said, in 2020. I actually wrote the song in 2017. So for a couple of years, it was stagnant. You know, I was pushing it and staying faithful and just, you know, my blessing came when I was least expected. And ever since then, it's been one of the top songs in the world internationally. So I'm just thankful for that. And as long as y'all keep shuffling, I mean, I don't plan on that. People be wanting me to do another shuffle song, but I'm just kind of, you know, that's so precious to me. And every week it just continues to grow and cover ground. So, you know, I'm just thankful for that, man. Slow Wine, that's one of the biggest blessings that's, you know, besides my kids and family that's ever happened, yeah.
Well, how does it make you feel to know that you've created some music that will go on for generations and families can come together, or a community, and it just creates such an amazing vibe? How does it feel to know that you created that?
Believe it or not, it still feels new. Like I said, it's been since 2020, but the growth of the song has not, like, it hasn't stopped at all. So a lot of the times I come across things that's happening with the song it still shocked me, you know. So I'm just taking it one day at a time, you know. Whatever happens with it, obviously, you know, I'm thankful for it, and it's a blessing. But we gonna just everybody keep slow whining. If y'all ain't done y'all slow wine videos yet, y'all do them, send them to me one by one. I'ma share them. And about 85 to 75% of the videos that's uploaded on TikTok has gone viral from doing the slow wine line dance. So, you know, that's a blessing also. You know, we sharing the love. You know, y'all help me help y'all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wow. I love it. You all are getting the experience of Mardi Gras and real superstars, real creativity. I love it. I am so proud of you. Have you ever been to Columbus, Georgia?
My first time here. First time in Columbus. Yeah.
Wow. Y'all give them a big Columbus, Georgia love.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. Wow. This is amazing. So where are you traveling next?
Next week I go to Alabama. I gotta look up at my manager. Okay. So I'll be in Alabama next week. We have a Valentine's Day event that's happening, and you know, you can. So they bring me out. They tend to bring me out for some reason during Valentine's month. I'll be busy. So I don't know.
You be bringing people together.
Yeah, we come together. Everybody is one, and we have a good Valentine's Day time.
Okay. Well, we got to get you back. You know, because I like that, what you're saying, spreading the love, creating the environment of love. I love that.
Absolutely.
So for those that are watching, how do we follow you, or do we have to call your manager or follow, you know, how can we keep up with you?
So you can keep up with me on all social platforms at real_s.sdott. And, you know, I handle all my social medias. You start talking about booking me or business, I'm going to send you to my manager. Shout out to my manager in the building. But, yeah, man, so if y'all want to reach me, just find me on all social media, real_s.sdott. And, you know, just send me a message, holler at me, whatever.
So what would you like to say? Because we have a lot of young people and aspiring artists. They want to get into the industry. They got to put the work in. What would you say to them that are trying to grind and get there?
Basically, just never second guess yourself. Like, whatever you feel, everything is creativity, right? You might not like what I'm doing, but if I'm being creative in my own sense, like, that's a win for me. And we none of us, like, somebody is going to attract to something that all of us have, right? So it's just to tap into that one person, you know, and from one comes 100, 100 comes 1,000. So just put your ideas out there. Be original, be creative, be yourself, you know, and even being yourself, you can't lose, you know. Wow. You make yourself proud, you know, because people going to change on you. Yeah. They love you when they love you, but then they don't love you when they don't love you. So do what makes you happy, take care of yourself, And just never second guess yourself, man. You never know the time or the hour.
Yes.
Like I say, it took me a few years, but if I had to do it again, I would wait.
Yeah.
So, you know, here we are. Y'all just keep pushing.
Awesome. Well, let's give it up for S. Dot.
Thank you.
Yes. I hope you can stick around. I have one more guest, but I know some of my audience members may want to take a picture with you.
Let's do it.
Yes. Let's give it up for S. Dot. It's the Loretta Rose Show. We'll be back right after this.
It's the final week of Mardi Gras Columbus, and it's going down Saturday, March 1st. Road trip to the birthplace of Mardi Gras for a full day of parades, food, and fun. And then on Sunday, March 2nd at the Suite, it's no other Mardi Gras brunch with DJ Cashflow and D-Rock. And then on Tuesday, March 4th, the biggest day of Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. Then we hitting the streets of downtown Columbus Saturday, March 8th for the Mardi Gras 5K and parade. We letting it all hang out, and you don't want to miss the final week of Fountain City Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras, y'all. Let the good times roll.
What is Beyond Motion? I'm Win Tavis, and I found Beyond Motion to help businesses like yours thrive. We create content proven to help your brand stand out, that connects with your audience and actually gets results. We specialize in commercials, weddings, corporate videos, event coverage, and brand storytelling. If you're ready to take your business to the next level, let's make it happen. Reach out to Beyond Motion today.
All right, welcome back to the Loretta Rose Show. We just heard some music by S. Dot, our special guest that was on with us. All right, I love it. Brought the music to the city as well. Thank you all so much for tuning in to the Loretta Rose Show. We are on location in Columbus, Georgia at the Fountain City Mardi Gras. It is an amazing 2025 experience. Well, my next guest is a recording artist as well, Michael Montana. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Michael Montana.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
is this your first time in the city, Columbus, Georgia?
Nah, when I first came out, I had did like Family Day in the Park.
Okay.
Yeah, so Columbus, they gave me a lot of love. So it was when I got the call to saying I was coming back, I was very excited because when I first came out, they embraced me. You know what I'm saying? When I first came out, it was like what coming out of like 2019, something like that. No, 2018. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to hear that you were embraced with love.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us where you're from.
I'm from Atlanta, Clayton County.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
All
from the
right.
south side of Clayton County.
All right, ATL.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, all
Yes, ma'am.
right.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So tell us, how did you land in the music industry?
I think I really want to. I feel like I was already like musically inclined. My granddad and my grandma going to church with them, watching my uncle play the bass. My cousin name is MC Shadi. So that's how it was hearing, like, it was understanding music. I had the joy and love for music, you know what I'm saying? But I really didn't know, like, that it'd make me have make it become a job for me, you know? So as I'm moving around, listening to different music, where I'm listening to gospel, rock, jazz, hip hop, any kind of music, basically really R&B. I really love R&B, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and then once I started listening to that, I just started being around certain people in my area, in my neighborhood, that was also doing music before me. And when I was coming out of college, I was running into guys like Roscoe Dash, FLY, K-Count, Walker, all these guys.
They inspire you.
And they definitely inspired me.
Oh, wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Amazing. So what projects are you working on now?
I got this album I'm working on called 1104. That's my birthday. And I just want to, when I first came out, I was trying to get the people to know, put the name with the face. They knew my music before they even knew my face. So the music that I'm working on now is like more
giving them character, giving them me, helping them understand my story, my lifestyle. Like, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all make music, we all go to work. Some of us might go to work in the office, some of us might go to work, however, whatever your job might be, you know what I'm saying? I had to understand my job was, like, this is uniform that I have on, so being a hip hop artist is like a real job.
Wow.
You know, so it's like when you go to your job, you don't be trying to make friends, but you gotta cooperate with your people that you work with, you know. So it's like if they don't too much know me, it's like, it's Michael, all right, cool, he got a song, all right, cool, got a feel, okay, he do. But I wanted people to know that I went through things in life.
Yeah.
This is what the career did to me in life. This is what I've been through. Like, I'm trying to be more transparent with this new album.
Transparent, absolutely, absolutely. I agree, because, you know, I'm a firm believer, and there's a saying, you probably have heard it many, you know, people really don't want to hear what you have to say until they know that you care.
You feel me?
You know? Yeah, so I understand fully what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
So, tell us about the hit, because I've heard you have a hit.
For sure.
Do It.
For sure.
And that hit song, tell me about it, and tell me all about it, because it seems like even the audience, they know, Do It.
It's major. That song, it's crazy how we went about it, because, of course, I'm leaving school. I'm coming from out of town. I'm coming back to Atlanta. That's when I really started back going to college. I started ripping and running with the guy that already had shows. So when I came back to Atlanta, I had linked up with K-Count. And I was telling him, like, the idea of music, what I wanted to do, like what kind of type of person that I was, you know what I'm saying, being transparent. And even the guys that I was around, they was, you know, they made the kind of music that they make. Everybody have different genres of music, but I'm like, man, I want to make a record where it's a little bit got the old Atlanta in it, like Kilo Ali, MC Shadi, like the bass. I want some bass in it. I want to be, I told them my words and my direction I want to go. I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, you know, dancing and, you know, the females, you know what I'm saying, we in the club making it, what I was already seeing they was doing, like Roscoe Dash and Walker might have came out with a song, drop it to the floor, I love the way your booty rolls, something like that. I think if I'm having a Rolls Royce, please forgive me. But when I heard it, I'm like, yeah, man, we need to come up with like something like an anthem, like we can start off on this floor, end up on that bed. Like I wanted to be rememberable to your mind because we all adults, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be memorable to the people when they sing it. So instantly I can go rap any song that I know they don't know. They might haven't left Atlanta already yet, or probably just in Atlanta. Like, but the minute I get the little shot is so damn bad, I'm describing what my vision was. The crowd, like they'll know that part and they'll bring the hook in and they'll know that part.
Wow.
So when I was telling them how and it's crazy, now that I'm thinking about it, I always, when I write music, I only write music. So when he asked me my ideas, he told me to write them down. I was writing them down as I was performing in the mirror to him. I do that now. So before I even go, if I cut a beat on, I see how I sound performing it. I see how I look performing it. Like, do I look crazy performing this? Is these words going?
You do a self-examination?
ASAP. And then I be trying to like minimize the cussing because it took my mama a long time.
I commend you for that.
Yeah, man.
Y'all give him a hand. Y'all give him a hand.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. My mama.
Your mom is proud too.
Yes, man. That's my mama. I love her to death. Like, you know, mothers are very important to us boys. You know what I'm saying?
I have a son.
Yes, ma'am. And our fathers too, you know what I'm saying? But my mom, because what she was instilling in me, I didn't really accept it until, like, remember, she just tell you fast, I done told you this, but I let you know how you, go ahead, jump out there and see you gonna bust your head. And I told you, well, I'm gonna take care of you, but go ahead, I done told you. And I go bust my head, and then she be like, I don't wanna listen to it. And I be like, man, mama, this song gonna be big. Mom, you gotta listen to it. Let your sister them listen to it. And then she might walk outside and she do not wanna hear it, cause you're like, you cussing, you talking, I don't wanna hear that, Mike. It don't fit right in my spirit. And I understood it because, you know, this is my mom, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Regardless, like,
she was thinking about not only the moment, but the future. And the duration. of Montana.
Because you ain't gonna be 21 forever. You're not gonna be 7 forever. You're not gonna be 30 forever. Like, you grow, and as I'm growing, the more and more I'm doing the song, that people, I'm doing a lot of school events. I'm doing colleges, and the first thing they say, "Do you got a clean version?"
Yes. Y'all give him a hand on that. Now, what you want to say to your mother for inspiring to push you in a arena, in an area that you didn't think you could do? Because it's a lot of young people. And the reason I'm asking you to share that, because we need young people to be motivated to know you can do it in a positive way.
Mama, I want to tell you thank you for helping me keep God first. That's one. Because without having God, I don't think I would have had a vision. And you helped me see a vision, because me and you bump heads a lot due to the fact that you understand my vision, but she understood my direction. And she used to tell me, I couldn't perpetrate by trusting God, or, I didn't know how that went at first. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing you have to do as a human being is be honest with yourself. Okay. And once I felt like I was honest with myself, I felt like I started searching answers from God, so I can start moving in a direction to where I don't mislead myself. I don't mislead the people that's listening to me. You know what I'm saying? Right. Most importantly, get my mom's support. Okay. So due to
proud of you.
Thank you. So due to the fact I got my mom's support.
Yes, I'm
you know what I'm saying?
I'm proud of you.
That's all I wanted. Like,
yeah,
my daddy I'm a father, you know what I'm saying? So my son act up. Of course, I'm yelling and screaming on the phone to get to him. We get in the car, we go straight to Chipotle. Man, you tripping, man. You know your mama gonna make. I'm gonna be cool with him because I did what you did, but I was gonna keep you intact.
Okay.
Because a mother supposed to get on this, man. Handle that business. I love my mama.
Wow. Well, you said a lot right there, and I'm sure your mom is appreciative. Can you talk about, before we get ready to close out our interview, can you talk about the music business and what it's been like for you?
What that lady be saying? You better get yourself together. Get your business right, man. Yeah. Facts. Boy, you got
You don't learn a lot from my understanding.
Man, it's just, you just gotta be there. You going in, like, when you fill out an application, you gotta know this is what I wanna do. Okay. So if you wanna I see you got the band, they play instruments, so if you get to a level to where, man, they got scholarships for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you get your parents in, hey, man, I want to be a DJ, man. I want to be a cameraman. I want to be a band director. Even what you doing, it's a contract to that, because the new thing now is get your LLC, right? So once you get your LLC, your last name, however, whatever it is, that's the first thing you want to go do before you want to go get a beat, and you can freestyle on the beat all day. But get
your business right.
Man, on my mama, because if we in the studio together, and I'm just saying from how it happened to me, we in the studio together, everybody in here rapping their butt off. We freestyling. But in my head, I'm like, I can't rap like him, but my phone is recording, I'm putting it together, right? I know you ain't got your name copywritten. I know you got that beat copywritten. I know it's a lot of things got copywritten. We on YouTube. I see the name of the guy on YouTube. Okay, I'm paying attention to that. I'm going to get that name. And then by the time I stole the song right up under you, you can't do nothing.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm working, to this day, I'm working on business.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Educating is important. Final question. Any words of wisdom you can leave for the future potential artists here in Columbus? While you're here, can you speak to the artists here, future artists, briefly?
Now, most importantly, just believe if, regardless of who you are, skin color you are, like whoever you are, inside, out, whatever kind of individual you are, I feel like you should pursue every part of whatever you're trying to pursue to the maximum. Like, even if your partner don't like it, your girlfriend don't like it, your family don't like it, you can't put no ill intent towards whatever it is you trying to do. So if it's painting, if it's doing cleaning shoes, whatever it is is your desire, whatever you want to do, a mechanic, anything, like put your best to it. But if it's music, give it your all, bro. If it, you know what I'm saying, like it took me 2 years to get off the ground, and I'm still going, I'm still pushing, and I'm still thankful that I'm still
It took you how many? 2?
2 years.
Yeah.
I dropped Do It in 2012. I ain't blow up and get no deal till about like 2014. I was on BET like 2015.
So you
like
were
that.
persistent.
Yes.
You stayed focused. You didn't give up.
Yeah,
you
and
didn't quit.
Also, you have to. I know money is tight right now. That's what I'm saying. You got to really pick what kind of battle you gonna get in, because it's like music ain't. It's. That's why we look for investors. That's why we look for loans. That's why we try to get certain things. Cause, man, if I was thinking then, I left Athlete's Foot. When I was working in the mall, I'm like, man, I'm finna go hang with my rap buddies. But you go broke, and that's when your mind, you gotta have a strong mind when you're doing it, because it's like, man, I just spent $2,500 on car products or studio time, but then I get to the, I'm telling Georgia Power, man, I need 2 weeks.
He is so transparent.
I'm at the grocery store. The grocery store, everybody need that stuff in the grocery store. I'm trying to push stuff back. Man, I'm putting it back. But then I just bought speakers, studio mics, and everything because it's my dream. Knowing I got to eat, knowing I got to get lights on. I can't. The speaker's not gonna work if the lights aren't on.
Yeah.
So it's prioritizing and
prioritize. Michael Montana, y'all, let's give it up for him. All the way from the ATL. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stick around. It's the Loretta Rose Show. We're going to come back and close out with a live performance. We have a band. All I can say is stick around. They're all the way from Montgomery, Alabama. You don't want to miss this.
You don't. Let's turn up. Let's get it.
It's the final week of Mardi Gras Columbus, and it's going down. Saturday, March 1st. Road trip to the birthplace of Mardi Gras for a full day of parades, food, and fun. And then on Sunday, March 2nd at the Suite, it's no other Mardi Gras brunch with DJ Cashflow and D-Rock. And then on Tuesday, March 4th, the biggest day of Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. Then we hitting the streets of downtown Columbus Saturday, March 8th for the Mardi Gras 5K and parade. We letting it all hang out, and you don't want to miss the final week of Fountain City Mardi Gras. It's Mardi Gras, y'all. Let the good times roll.
We want to thank everyone for being a part of the Loretta Rose Show, live on location in Columbus, Georgia at the Fountain City Mardi Gras. Yes! I feel like I've been to the Mardi Gras, and I feel like I'm from Mobile, Alabama. Yes. Well, we want to thank you all, and again, thank you to Dr. Rocky Marsh, the Mardi Gras man, with the Fountain City Mardi Gras. Again, if you have never been here in Columbus for the Mardi Gras experience, don't ever miss it again. Well, we are about to close out the show with a live brass performance from the Gumptown Band out of Montgomery, Alabama. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a hand as they take us out of the Loretta Rose Show. Shout out to Gumptown.
That's what I'm talking about. You better get them hoodies, t-shirts, hats, everything.
Yes.
We want to support you. All right? We love y'all.
Thank y'all. Y'all were awesome.